This is going to be a little bit of a different video and message than I've given before. Um, and it's going to maybe be a little bit hard to hear if you do listen to this. And I would urge you to try to stay through the whole message, as this is a message that I am receiving from my spirit team for the collective about what is here on earth at this time, what to expect, and how to get through it. I'm a little teary eyed as I speak about this, as I have felt the heaviness of the world on me today. And in meditation this morning, I was pleading with my spirit team to help me to see the end. Even though they've given me many, many messages prior to this that we will make it through, and that the devastation that we see on earth is all happening for the purpose of transformation and a new earth eventually being birthed from this. It still doesn't make it easy to go through it and to be a human and to see so much devastation and pain and people losing their lives and destruction around us. This is, if you've had any connection with the earth or humans or anything, this is a difficult time to be a human. And I want to acknowledge that prior to any message that I pull through from my wisdom keepers, the team I work with. And I just want you all to know that you are very loved and the universe has your back. I do know that for sure because you are the universe. So, my desire is for you to remember your power as we shift through this and continue to look forward to New Earth. So, I am going to prepare myself to channel a message for you today from the Wisdom Keepers. If this is your first time hearing me channel the Wisdom Keepers, they are a 12th dimensional spirit team. They're connected to the master teachers and the Octarians. I have been connected with them according to what they've said for very long time, prior to this lifetime even. Um, I will post a story about how I got connected with them here shortly. I will do another recording on that, but um, they hold the wisdom of the universe, and so therefore they can see what is coming before we humans can. And so I'm going to go and get them and bring a message for you today. Divine ones, we would like to come and support you in this transition upon earth. We have been present with you for many, many thousands and millions of years. We have been present in assisting with the transformation. We have been observing and watching and supporting humanity for many thousands of years. However, you have been unaware of our presence in your life due to the frequency you have been working through. As this shift happens and the frequency of humanity's consciousness arises, you will begin to have awareness of the divine beings around you that are supporting you and helping you through the transition of the earth moving into a different dimensional frequency. As 3D beings, you have seen and felt the destruction of all things happening on the earth at this time. And we want to give you a very clear message that we are honored to serve you. We are here watching in anticipation at each of you as your souls decided to be humans on earth at this time. The strength and resilience that you have developed as humans has been profound and shocking from our perspective in the universe. As we have challenges at times due to the frequencies in the elements of all things, and darkness always being present in order to cause contrast for completion of growth, we have not felt the darkness and the contrast that you have as humans. And we want to acknowledge the pain that it causes for your human experience. We understand that it's difficult to look around and to experience and feel and sense all the devastation that is taking place on your earth at this time. However, we want you to also know that we are very, very aware of your strength and that you, as divine beings, made it a choice to be here in this time, to call in the new frequencies, to volunteer, to be here as the guides for each other to help the transformation of Gaia Earth move into another dimension. The birthing process that is taking place on Earth is one that is beginning to shift all things in the universe. You may not see this because of the inability to look past the experience in which you are in at this time. But as we are here watching Earth in the energy shifts, we are feeling it within our other dimensions, and all beings and all things are experiencing your strength at this time. That is why many of us are coming to support you. That is why many of you are having divine dreams and messages coming through at this time, reminding you of who you are. We also understand that the destruction that we see happening on Earth is influencing and impacting you in many ways at this time. Our job is here to remind you that you are eternal beings living a human experience, and that you decided to be here on Earth at this time, to usher in the new consciousness energy of a higher frequency. We understand right now that Earth is going through this birthing process, and we want to remind you of how difficult birthing is. Just as a mother gives birth to a child, the pain and the suffering and the anguish and the anticipation of the birthing can cause the mother to be in much stress. Then what happens is the baby is born, and this is the reward of the pain. This is the ending of the pain. This is the new beginning that comes from the pain. And so as Earth is shifting into this higher consciousness, as Earth is beginning to transform into a new frequency and energy, the birthing is taking place. You are in the middle of the birthing canal now. You cannot see the end result at this time because of how hard the birthing process is. But we want to assure you that as you shift through this birthing process, the end result will be positive. And we are honored to support you through this shift because we see what is happening, and we acknowledge that we benefit from your ability to move and shift this energy in the lower dimensions. You have purposely forgotten who you are in order to remember, and that is honorable. That is something we are in awe of. As we remember who we are, even in different experiences and different dimensions, we do not experience the pain and the suffering and the darkness in which you do as humans. The temporary experience that you each have chosen to have is honorable. And we want to remind you that you are eternal beings, that you are powerful beings, that the thoughts that you have on Earth are not the thoughts of your true self, that your true self, the soul, the frequency that lives for eternity, is supporting you and guiding you through this process. Not only is your own personal higher self and soul guiding you, we are guiding you. We are prompting you. We are supporting you. We are reminding you of who you are. So even though you see much pain happening on the earth at this time, we want you to know that this is the birthing process. We give you the urgent message to remain in stillness as the shift continues. As you remain still, you will not get caught up in the frequencies that are being released. We understand that some humans have a hard time understanding what stillness means. This does not mean that you quit living your life, that you fold or you disappear. That means that you trust what you cannot see yet has manifested. Just as you are seeking to bring other positive things into your life, trust and believe that all things and all beings are also believing the same and wanting this experience to happen upon the earth. So your ability to manifest, your ability to usher in this new frequency is something you must remember, to tap back into, to remember the power in which you have. As the master teacher Yahweh spoke to you many thousands of years ago, you are the light of the world. The kingdom of heaven is within you. You have everything you need within you to survive the birthing process. We are with you and we support you and we love you through this process, but we cannot do it for you. We are giving you energetic frequencies. We are giving you signs. We are giving you synchronicities. We are doing all the things that we possibly can to support you through this transition. But you must allow yourself to believe that these are happening. Allow yourself to see them. Allow yourself to know that they are there as signs of support for the human race. Because you are powerful. You are wisdom. You are the frequency of source energy, God living this divine light in the darkness of the 3D. The 3D transition into the higher frequencies of 4D and 5D is a painful process because you have to shed what is not a part of these frequencies. And the reason it feels so painful is because you have to actually see, experience, and know that it's there. Up until this point, humanity has been able to completely shut down these emotions. They have been able to ignore them. They've been able to distract themselves from the energy of the darkness. But that darkness no longer is needed because you have learned the lessons that you need in the 3D. It is time for things to shift. So allow yourself to release the 3D energy by becoming still and knowing your power. That is the only way. And we understand that distractions of the earth are very easy to get involved in. But as you remember who you are and as you continue to choose the stillness, it becomes easier and easier and easier to release the 3D frequencies of energy and fear. We love you, we support you, and we urge you in the upcoming days to remember this, to stay grounded in your power. There are many things about to shift and many things about to come in the days ahead within humanity. These things will happen quickly. These things will happen that will cause more destruction. And for you to look at them and become fearful will be what causes you to be in the middle of it. We struggle with giving you this message sometimes because we know the human mind struggles to understand what it is that they're trying to comprehend with the pain. Because when you are in pain, you cannot see outside of it. And so, even though you do not understand now what is happening, we urge you to come back to the energy of love, to come back to the energy of stillness, to remind your true self and your human self to work together, to merge together, to trust your intuition as we support you and as you go through the transition of birthing a new earth. You are important. You are powerful. And we are so very honored to be a part of the process of helping humanity shift into this new energy. We want you to know that you can trust this will end, that you can fully believe that this will come to an end. We will see transformation happening soon. We want to let you know that within the month of March, positive things will begin to shift again. But up until then, you must hold on. You must hold on to the ability to stay still in the chaos of the birthing process. We love you. We support you. Call on us as you need to, and we are always present with you. Until we meet again, we wish you all the love in the universe. So if you made it through that message, thank you, first of all, for sticking around. But also, if you are coming out of it a little heavy and struggling with what they said, I understand. I do know that everything they have been speaking to me is just keep trusting, which is really hard when we're human. But I do know that something positive will come out of this eventually. We just have to hang in there. And I send my love to everybody that is going through something right now. Anybody that is in the middle of any of the destruction happening on earth, it's painful to watch, it's painful to see, and I am sending you all my love. If there is anybody that is looking for support at all, I invite you to come join my membership. It's only $25 a month. We do this every month. I do a live channeling where you can come and talk to the wisdom keepers directly over Zoom. And I also do an intuitive workshop once a month. If you want individual support, I also offer that within the memberships as well. You can find all those links in the description below. I wish you all the best day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. Namaste.